Okay, gonna get started. Gonna get started on the stream. Hello and welcome, everybody. So far, I think it's just I believe it's just one person right now, and I believe I know who it is. Um, but yeah, I just want to point out that unlike last stream, I'm not gonna be talking Spanish in this one. I don't know. I enjoyed talking with Crazy Cat, who's the one I was talking with in the stream last time, and they're like the only one who speaks Spanish aside from my grandma. Um. Ah! Yep. Welcome to the stream, May. So I suppose you'll take up this little corner over here. Gotta bring this over here. But yeah, I won't be I won't be, even if she joins, or he, I don't know. Even if Crazy Cat joins, I'm not gonna be like tough luck for him. I mean, I'm sorry for him, because I do want to be inclusive, but most people that come in probably speak Spanish. Not they don't. Yeah, they speak Popeye, sure. They speak English, and they don't speak Spanish or they don't understand it. So I don't know. It just feels unfair for me to be speaking a language that they don't understand. Even if I'm translating back and forth, it can get really confusing, and it just means a lot more a lot more processing power of my brain goes into trying to translate. So, anyway, getting started though. Getting started. I got this much space. And if I also tried to like imitate the art style too, essentially making me. Oh, hey, ¿qué tal, Crazy Cat? Hi, Crazy Cat. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be talking as much Spanish today. Desafortunadamente no voy a estar hablando mucho español. This right now I'm making an exception just to let you know, but just going forward, keep that in mind. Siguiendo hacia adelante, mantén eso en mente. Me gusta ser inclusivo. I like being inclusive. Pero es mucho trabajo yo hablar español y traducir en inglés. It's a lot of it's a lot of work for me, like talking Spanish and then translating into English. So again, I hope you don't mind. Espero que no te sea de tan gran molestia. But otherwise, how's everyone doing today? Starting off with crud! I forgot to boop open up the comments. There we go. Kitty cato, cato kitty, kitty cato cato kitty, kitty cato cato kitty, kitty cato cato kitty, kitty cato cato. I'll stop goofing. By the way, you got more lemonade this time around, Crazy Cat? Or you're all out of lemonade for a good while, for a good long while now. Cataxolote, yepo. Cat makes a lot May Barolado. I guess this will give you Crazy Cat. This will give you an idea of how like your profile picture might end up looking like. It won't be 1-to-1, obviously. It won't be a 1-to-1 to like comparison to this, but pretty similar. Pretty similar, I'd say. Oh, I got the gases as per usual. By the way, for tonight's music, I decided to just go with one genre and let let the playlist kind of decide what it. I mean, it's not shuffling. It doesn't have the shuffle feature. Heck yeah, get that lemonade. I, um, but yeah, the genre for tonight is dance and electronic, going from the longest lasting songs to the shortest. Um, and it's kind of just playing everything, every genre. You know, right now this song is called URL Melt by Unicorn Heads. It's of the funky genre, but not the funky Kong genre. There's no Kong genre. It's just funky. Next up, we got two songs in the dramatic genre, so hopefully they're not too bad. Uh, yeah. Oh, you know what would have been pretty cool if the developers of I know the developers of A Night in the Woods. I need water. Hold on, I'm thirsty. The Night in the Woods are developing a new game, and I remember when I saw the trailer, even reading the comments, everyone's like, "Oh my God, is that May?" Or like May's brother or something, and you know, it got disproven that this game's completely different from this game's different from Night in the Woods. It's its own entire thing. Mm. Refreshing. Drink water. If you haven't drank water, drink water. What if the little like freckles? No. These little like markings on May's face. They're just like part of her skin. Yeah, they're just a part of her skin here. But what? It had for seriously? When did that happen? Ugh, that's such a bummer. It got announced like a couple months ago, and I mean, I don't know how much. Oh, fair. You know that's fair. Health matters above all things. So that's such a that's such a bummer though. Like even disregarding the fact that we're not getting the game, like just his situation, it must suck for him too, because he probably wanted Jesus. Yeah, he probably wanted to make this game and was really excited as well. And now like his life is not in the best position now, is it? I really hope that things turn out well for him then. Dang. But hopefully something else can come out of it. Like maybe he hands the rights of the game to someone he trusts, or if anything, it's his creation, so he could also just not work on it anymore. Be like, yeah, nah. If I'm not making this game, no one is. Because lots of creators are like that. And not gonna lie, sometimes I feel like I'd be that kind of creator too. Like I wouldn't want to just hand in my very personal project to anyone. And I mean, it's not like I'll just hand it to anyone, but it's scary to think even someone I could trust might still mess up what's supposed to be my legacy. But yeah, important matters. Health is a very important matter, and if that means things like these have to be put aside, I mean, they just has to happen. So, and I really hope that all goes well for Scott. Darn. And in any case, the impact left behind by this game is it's pretty predominant. I mean, I don't know what impact it really left, but I know the game's got its fans. Um, and it's got such an iconic art style too, and all. So, if things have to stay at just Night in the Woods being like his only, well, maybe it's not his only game. I don't know what other games he's made, but oh, what the heck! Suddenly it shows. I don't think I should trust YouTube telling me who's viewing my video or not, because who's viewing the stream or not, because it literally just went down to 0 from 3 concurrent viewers down to just 0. But again, I don't know what Scott Benson's game portfolio is like, so who knows? Maybe he does have a significant lot of other games that I don't know of. But if it's gotta stay at Night in the Woods, then it's just gotta stay that way, and I'm sure people will understand. Not gonna lie, at least the way I'm drawing May, it's kind of reminding me of Ellie from The Last of Us, which I just started playing yesterday night. Was it yesterday night or 2 nights ago? I don't remember, but I started playing The Last of Us remastered for PS4. That's beautiful. That's that's good. That's like, if we can't get a game, then there's always something else we can get, and it's great to see that. I'm honestly happy. Now that you say that, I'm happy to see that despite everything, he's still able to keep his passion going, because it's hard. It's hard to be dealing with such a serious situation in one's own life, and like having to put certain things aside, having to give up certain things. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that he's not really, that he's struggling with, but despite everything, that's still not stopping him from just making things, and that's very commendable. Dude's an inspiration, clearly. Huge inspiration. Okay, I don't see him in the design because, simple design, but do you think May's pants would have tears in them? The signs of what he's been going through. Oh. What signs? Like the quality being affected because of it, or the production itself? Because a lot can be seen, and a lot of signs can be there. And I haven't really been following him. I don't even know the guy's name. I feel kind of bad too now. Like the symbolism. So there is more of like, so it definitely takes a more personal approach of, this is what he's going through. This is what's happening to him, and you can like see it. Cause that's a lot. In addition to just everything he must be feeling in his going on in his body, there's also like everything going through his head because of that. Darn. Here comes my dog. Depicting more. With an X over her chest saying, "We're still alive." With an X, like, instead of the crossed circle or 0, it's an X. Alright, I won't be able to take a look at it right now, unless I just open up Discord on my laptop, but I do appreciate you sending us so I can take a look at it later. Oh shoot, May doesn't even have a tail. Actually, do any of the characters have a tail? Any of the characters in Night in the Woods? God, I really need to play that game. I need to play lots of games. How I say that? How I say? No tails. I guess we'll just keep most of the axolotl stuff to like the hands and what, like head. Pretty simple. Well, that sure was a song that played. And it stopped playing. Oh my gosh. It says this song is Wolf Moon, also by Unicorn Heads. But I don't. There's no music. Maybe it's a little too quiet. Oh my gosh! I didn't even realize it was that quiet. I mean, just this music alone that's playing it is a little quieter. I find that when I go back to the videos, I find that it's so loud. I don't know. I just think it's when it does play, it's actually like much louder than I want it to be in the videos. I don't want my voice to be like the only thing that can be heard, but yeah, I also. Well, this is how I guess the music will go on YouTube itself. Granted, this song is a little on the quiet side too. All these songs seem to be. I'm gonna guess May's not really wearing socks, and the pants just happen to be short enough to where we can see a bit of her feet. Well, not her feet, but like her ankle and all. And the gill itself, I'm actually gonna make it like kind of bumpy here, as if her gill had an injury that never recovered, which is ironic for a species that has really good that's known for its really good regenerative abilities. It's always that kind of ironic whenever I like draw him with irrecoverable wounds. Durgan, for example, is one of my axolotls who I'm actually contemplating on changing her species from an axolotl to maybe like a water puppy or something. Because thing about Durgan is she's a really long axolotl. Like she's a really long salamander, bigger than your average, than even your biggest axolotls. So it kind of just doesn't make sense to me to have her be an axolotl when a good lot of her proportions and whatnot kind of state otherwise, especially the fact that she's got Durgan has legs that are just little nubs. Like the story I kind of want to go with for her is like she got into an injury that caused her legs to never be able to recuperate. But again, I don't know how realistic that is with axolotls, because that could very well be a possibility. That could be a possibility that their legs could just not grow back due to some sort of injury or infection or something. You know, maybe like axolot, like there really is a cancer that axolotls can't beat. But I guess with that, oh right, the 0 on the chest. Let me open up. Let me just open up Discord. I want to see the artwork that you sent to me, and maybe this will also decide. Through that, I'll also decide if I actually draw the circle that May normally has, or what you mentioned about like an X over her chest. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry. I just woke up not long ago. Oh, I see. Oh, it's not like it's not the circle as I thought it was. It really is just an X over. Is that even? That's. I mean, if I had to take a guess, that's not actually May. Oh, you said a more stylized to May. So it could be May, or it could also not be, unless Scotty Boy himself announced that, confirmed that it is May. But man, the art's nice, but just the depth to it now, knowing that, it's a bummer. It's but it is what it is, stuff happens in life. So essentially what I tried to do here with May is because I like her darker, she's got like her dark skin, or her dark fur is just a part of her fur is her skin, and that little tuft of hair she has, like that kind of gradient, I'm putting that into like the gills itself. As for how I'm gonna translate this for the inked piece, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, considering how many some of these main characters he's done for, for Night in the Woods with May, and that cat from the other game he was working on before, circumstances happened. If I had to take a guess, in May, this isn't just May. This is like, this character is symbolic of him, style and everything. Sammy, you wanna go? Check whatever that was? Gotta send my dog out, otherwise he's gonna like bark like crazy and scare everyone. I say everyone, but right now it just seems to be me and you, man. Yeah, hold on. What's here? Ooh, what's your at? May Borowski. But yeah, I think I'll leave yours as is for now. I'm still kind of debating if to add the tail or not, but I kind of like it as is too. Again, kind of just interpreting the style. We're all based on him and his friends also working on the game. So each and every one of these characters must mean the world to him, not only because like the connection some of these characters have to himself, but the other people in his life too, which I can very much resonate with that. And I guess that also, that just goes to show that like his art is his art, and I don't think we're gonna be seeing him hand his art, his creation, to some of his friends to continue his legacy. We might see that, but we might not see it in the same way that he will do it. It will just be like, as out of respect or something. You get what I mean? What I'm trying to go with here? What I'm trying to say here? What up, way? Hi, Grandma. Welcome to the stream. So far, it just seems to be me and May. Cat. Yeah, Crazy Cat was here, but I don't know if they're here anymore or if they left. Unless maybe they didn't like that I'm only talking English this stream and decided, yeah, nah. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh, sorry, I'm not talking. Oh, dang, that's oof. I spoke too soon. I need to learn to keep my mouth shut. Hey, welcome back. Yeah, and that's yikes. Internet be wonky, huh? Ah, crap! I forgot to turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone. Well, hope that doesn't affect anything. Anyways, we got May. Yippee! There she is. I don't know if it's really gonna focus. Then we got all these other ones here. Next one I'm gonna work on is Alexia's. She doesn't seem to be in the stream right now. I'm not sure if she'll be joining anytime soon, but I'm gonna proceed with hers next.
Just gonna. Oh gosh, my nose is like. Meh.
My nose is feeling real funny, and I don't like it. Oh golly. Excuse me, just me and my gas. Where the heck do I have this image saved? Oh, because I don't have it as. Oh, okay. Dang. Okay, so I'm gonna have to shrink this down. Just gonna like plop it in here. Boom. Oh my gosh. Just taking up the entire screen now. Darn. Come on. So, next up we have Alexia Fox, who... Wait a minute. She had a different profile picture. I'm just now realizing that. Hold on. If I go... Ah! I've been spoken! Ah! Yeah, actually, this won't be the first Axolotl that I draw. I drew one a while back. I'll have to look through my drawings to show it, but yeah. Hold on. Let me just take a look at something real quick. I'm guessing if I'm not mistaken, she did change her profile picture, but like that's the profile picture she had before, and I don't have that picture anymore. I didn't get to save it. All I have is just that, all I have of this picture is literally just this teeny tiny little PNG from the comments. So from the original comment. Let's go to shorts. That's okay, Seth. All the best to you at work. Thanks for hopping in and listening. Lending an ear. Gosh. Oh shoot, I gotta mute this tab. Now, I guess it's just not gonna show it. Okay. So because of all the changes, since this is all I have, because my main rule is that I'd be working with just like the profile picture, and if I knew the person, maybe I'd use some more references. Now here's the thing, nothing personal against Alexia. I don't know if she's gonna hop in or anything, or nothing personal against her, but I kind of don't want to work with this image. There's just a lot going on, and granted, even I've worked with images that have a lot going on. Let's see. Hold on. I finally... Yeah, she did change it. Dang. Yeah, now that has me here just like debating like what should I do, because I literally can't see that. I mean, I can try loading it up, but right now I'm looking at that little image from my stream and it's so tiny. And so if I were to go to where is it? Where is it? Artwork? No, artwork. It's in my screenshots folder. If I were to go here, and the thing is, like, right, like I know her, I know where she's from. You know, we're both in the same server and all. So, like, that's what I mean by where I know where she's from. And she sent me some references of her character, which I'm willing to work with some of those references, but like none of them are in the profile picture. Yeah, no, I'm looking at, taking a closer look at it. The profile picture here is of a cat girl with glasses, if I'm seeing that correctly. So, yeah, I don't know. Got multiple things I can work with here. I can either base it off of this image here, which by the way, that's like an axolotl fox. So that already makes things easier because I'm drawing an axolotl who's also part fox. That just makes things a lot easier in some ways. But there's also like a lot going on. And again, nothing against Alexia, but this image is AI generated, and I'm a bit iffy about AI. I mean, I guess by having it here and making art out of it, I could go to show like, you know, like I as an artist, you know, I can take this thing that a computer produced, and I can make something creative out of it. You know, like kind of showing like, don't underestimate us artists, because we're very capable. But again, I have like multiple images. I can work with this. I mean, this is the current profile picture, so ideally this is what I should work with. And I guess I'll just have to like update the comment image or something, replace this image with this one that it has on YouTube. So I don't know. I guess I'll just work with this one and just have the comment down here. Like, this is the comment, this is the person. All right, Alexia, welcome. Yeah, I just noticed that I screenshotted your comment before you changed it to your character. So, oh, okay. I guess I kind of would have liked to have worked with your or with the orange artwork, but like, my rule is working with a profile picture. This is the profile picture. This has got what I gotta work with. I don't know, I'll see what I can grab and take here and there. I guess I'll start from the bottom over here. By the way, how's everyone doing? Asking this now, seeing as we got some multiple peeps here. I mean, to those who can answer, of course, or who even want to. Like, how are y'all doing? How's your day been? How's your night going? How are your plans for tomorrow? How was yesterday? How is life? I just realized my sister wrote her name on this. What the heck? She does that sometimes. Man, my sister. Oh man, do I have a story to talk about regarding today, but no, I'll listen to, I'll say first what, you know, how y'all are doing before I get to. Oh yeah, I saw the notification. Yeah, I've been seeing you've been doing a lot of work in the autism page. Um, really impressed. I mean, you're practically running the server at this rate. I don't know what Bob and Andrew. I mean, Bob is still there. You know, I'm pretty sure he does some things. He didn't mention he was kind of retiring from his position. He'd still be the owner and all. Okay, okay, doc. See you in a second. See you in a second, crazy cat. But yeah, and then Andrew does do a couple things here and there. So I'm gonna grab like different parts of the different references you sent me. I really like the silly eyes of the like the reference you sent me with like the really silly eyes and the much simpler art style. I really like that one. So I think you mentioned that your character is also very slimy, right? As can be seen in like one of the other artworks. Maybe not. If I'm gonna go for the silly eyes, maybe not go with this angle. Just don't look right. Just slimy, which is fitting because axolotls are naturally slimy too. Well, let me know how stream's going, because YouTube's giving me the whole the stream's not receiving enough information, and I'm guessing the stream's probably looking a little murky. Hunger, sustenance. Yeah, I mean, axolotls are always underwater, but they're amphibians, and all amphibians need to have like this sort of slimy coating to them. It's actually what helps them breathe. It helps them, it helps their body. Helps them survive and all. So, yeah, pretty sure they're naturally slimy. Obtain sustenance, Scythe. Do not wait any longer, otherwise your body will read W H R I no WRITHE. How the heck is that pronounced? Read. I don't. No. Yeah. Maybe like this, maybe like this. You know, real doofy mouth. Real doofy little, silly little face. Read. Yeah, I don't know. My nose is not. It's not helping. I want to kind of like add to that sliminess factor, maybe like little drool, little bit of drool. Silly little gooba, goobing around. I don't know else this music. It's I'm just playing like YouTube's collection of royalty-free dance electronic music, dance and electronic. It's really quiet, admittedly. This is about as close as it's gonna get to playing like lo-fi music here. So I'm like switching between references. Maybe I'll give her the ears anyways. Ooh, or Ooh, or what if I actually use take advantage of the fact that she's very slimy to like create the little like kind of tails like um hairs off to the side. I don't know what exactly how to exactly to refer to that. But yeah, just playing around with the shapes here. Yeah, let me tell you all about today, cause I've been really tired throughout today. I've been really exhausted. Last night I went to sleep really late. I was drawing on my phone until like 4 in the morning. It's a good thing I didn't work today, but that still didn't deviate from the fact that I had to drive all the way, like this 40-minute or so drive down to the south of where I live, just to drop off my sister at a meeting that she had, where she missed her ride to. So I had to go ahead and do that. And despite all my frustrations earlier, I was able to make things a little better by actually exploring the area, because there's this pretty cool museum, well, art gallery, really, not far from where my sister was having her meeting. And like I got to go there. I got to go to Goodwill first, and I got to find a couple good things, CD. There was this CD of like I think it was like Latin jazz, or a mix of Latin jazz songs, and I'm looking forward to listening to that. At some point, I just gotta do a couple things before I get to listening to it, but yeah, and then I also found one of Jal Ankovic's albums, and that's just $2. Yeah, thrift stores are sick. Like they're awesome. So getting to buy that stuff was really cool. And give her some much bigger gills than what she already has. With some more like fluid movement to them. But yeah, no, I'm like, I'm surprised I'm not falling asleep right now. I took a nap, and after I woke up, I was like, my gosh, am I even am I even on Earth? Wait, I got a stream coming up. Excuse me, what? I was just drowsy. I just got off the shower before the stream, and that helped to wake me up a bit. But yeah, it's been a wild day for me. Naps are nice. I like naps, but generally speaking, I'd rather not take naps. Like, they're nice. They feel good, but then like I wake up and it's like, oh my gosh, the entire day is gone. I can't decide. Sometimes I can't decide when I wake up from a nap. Either like I awake or I stay asleep. It's very hit or miss for me. But generally, I'd rather not take naps, because I'm supposed to be sleeping at night. So she's just like pointing up at herself like, huh? Like, a doll? He's like, a doll. Uh-huh. something like that. That's very, very silly. Wake him up. Yeah, that's the thing. That's like, is it really a nap? Like, it's a nap. It's not. It's sleeping. At that point, it's just sleeping, and that's what bugs me. Like, you know, I want to stay awake and do things, and meanwhile, my body's like, yeah, nah, fam. Let's just get some sleep at like 5 p.m. Like, what the heck? Yeah, I'm realizing I'm like basing this on one of the drawings, and like that's not even this drawing. I really do wish you had your actual like the yellow suit drawing as the profile picture, because I find it really cute. I find that really cute. This one's just, it's not bad, but it's too busy. And AI. That's all else I'm really gonna say. AI. I'm not gonna be getting all like controversial and stuff here, but I do have my own stance when it comes to artificial intelligence art and all. Wait. Like there's so many accessories on there's so many details on the arms. It's maybe I should shorten this arm, because you know, for shortening and all, I'm telling you, perspective messes with one. Actually, are the sleeves supposed to be like very, or is that supposed to be like more of a raincoat? Ah, it's probably supposed to be more of a raincoat. Oh. And the music stopped. Hold on. Now let's go to the next one. Okay. The following hours were you falling asleep and waking up in 10. Ooh, yikes. You know, it really is like that sometimes, isn't it? Like, can't even enjoy a game of Minecraft without falling asleep through it. I wanted to play The Last of Us. I wanted, as soon as I got back home, I was like, oh, you know, maybe if I'm not gonna be doing anything artsy, I could just play some Last of Us. But no, I was too tired. If I were to play that game, I feel like that's a game that would put me to sleep. Not because it's a bad game. It just, you know, it just would put me to sleep because it's not. I don't know. It just would, especially if I'm just that tired. But yeah, that does sound like it was fun. It was fun. Must have been lots of fun, like playing for that. And is it like it's just a general Minecraft server, or is it one with mods? Is it from the server Floozers, or were the peeps from the server Floozers, or just something else, something more personal to you, your own personal group? I think we all barely felt tired. You just struggled to fall asleep. So like post Minecraft, you mean? Because I think that's what I'm getting confused. Like, do you mean this after the game or before the game? Yeah, I feel like I've listened to this song before, or like I've played it already. I mean, not tonight, but maybe in like a previous stream. Oh, hey, welcome to the stream, please. Okay, but we barely tried jerk out. Barely, barely tired or barely tried. Oh, we're barely tired. Oh, no, I just misread that. Yeah, welcome to the stream, please. Currently drawing Alexia's axolotl, uh, which happens to be a nine-tailed fox. So this is the second nine-tailed fox. If I had a nickel for every nine-tailed fox I drew as an axolotl, I'd have 2 nickels. Which, shoot, I forgot the exact quote. I forgot the quote. I was supposed to know it from heart, and I don't. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice, isn't it? I think that's how it went. Hey, no worries if you're late. You know, it's never too late to join the streams. I've literally had people join in like 30 minutes before the stream is over. Oh, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, thank you. So I was close. I was pretty close when I finally remembered. Just gonna like. How do I do this? How do I do this? It's like. It's as if she's in like a sort of sitting position. It's... Hey, Bleach, now that you're here, how are you holding up there? How you doing on this fine night? Or stormy night? I can barely, I mean, it's dark out, but like, it's also raining and whatnot over here. Weather is not being too kind, so it's a good thing I'm inside. Oh gosh, I gotta draw 9 tails, don't I? Nah. I've done it before, I can do it again. The thing about the 2 nickels is that yeah. Okay, see you in a second. Yeah, it's so popular with just mentioning the nickels. I think everyone probably gets the reference, or at least everyone who's like well aware of it. Well, unlike the 9-tailed axolotl I first drew before, that one was very fiery. You know, it had this nice effect going on. So I can just draw these as I could draw these as just very slimy tails. Ooh. When the joke just ends in I would have 2 nickels. Just remove the rest of the context from it, and then boom, comedy gold. Boom, comedy gold. Doobie doobie dooba 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 doobie doobie dooba. Like, just imagine that you're listening to like the Perry theme song, and it's just doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba doobie doobie dooba. Won't that make you go insane? Won't that make you go crazy? Well, let me tell you something about crazy. Because I was crazy once. If you know, you know, I'm not gonna continue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go, 9 tails! Yay! Yes! A rubber room! You know it, Syph! Sing along with me! Crazy, I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Oh, God, I love that meme. This song, not gonna lie, kind of gives me Metroid Prime vibes. Come back and with more lemonade. But I could go for some lemonade now. Nah, I could go for water. Watch me drink water, and I just do the Minecraft. Something like that, though. Oh God, I think you can actually hear me gulp. Syph has lost it. We've broken him. Yeah, there's a weird noise for y'all. You're welcome. If you want to hear more from where that came from, join my Only Sounds, my Only ASMR, where I record myself doing like not inappropriate noises, just the noises, really weird noises. Hopefully that wasn't too inappropriate of a joke. Yeah, remember, I got kids in the stream. I got kiddos in here. Oh, jeez. That just came right out of me. I am so sorry, everyone. Ah, dang, I forgot that they have wings. She has wings. She has wings. I guess I could try and, like, draw the wings, like, kinda over here, you know, like. Okay. Oh, funnily enough, the wings kinda look like fins. Kinda like fish fins, I mean. Hey, Syph, you holding up well there? You're still in that little corner, going back and forth, thinking about the rats and the rubber rooms with rats that make you go crazy. Cause I sure know what it means to be crazy. Yeah. Dude, like my own job is driving me insane too, I swear. Not even like bad stuff. I love my job, don't get me wrong, but I mean my like actual 9 to 5 job as a security guard at the museum that I've like talked about before. Oh, Syph is melting. He's losing it. Totally losing it. That ain't very granular. Oh jeez, I just like saw my hand in the video and that disoriented me. I sure could also go for a snack. I could always go for a snack, but I never know what snack I want to go for. I got lots of snacks too. Oh wait, that's not what I was talking about. I was talking about work. Tomorrow we have this event celebrating Juneteenth. Juneteenth isn't until like next week. And next week is really just around the corner, so it's pretty soon, but it's a huge event. They have all of us guards working tomorrow. As we're gonna have a bunch of stuff going on, and we need all hands on deck. Not really looking forward to it, even though it's probably gonna go fine until we have like kids running around in the museum, because of course kids don't know how to behave at a museum for some reason. A place with very delicate artwork, and you'd think like the parents will be able to keep a hold of them, and I mean sometimes they do. The kids kind of just get that first taste of, wow, I'm in this place where I cannot be running around, but I don't know that I can't be running around, so I just go ahead and run around. And so the kids run off into the galleries, and then the parents are like, no, don't run into the galleries, don't run in the museum. And like, wait, sometimes don't even have to speak. Sometimes they even have to like do our jobs, because like the parents are doing it themselves, because that is their job. Those are their kids. Oh jeez, she's so slimy. And I think I might have to increase the size of this foot. Make that foot a bigger. Just because like perspective's really messing with me here. And man, this song's pretty cinematic for being like supposedly an electronic song. Or dance electronic. Digital Ghosts. It's got a bright mood. But oh, there goes that song. Whatever that was all about. Well, there's Alexias. I suppose that's I suppose this works. Most of the rest of the code is hidden behind the tails anyway, so I don't gotta draw the rest of the raincoat. This'll do. Hey, welcome back. Now you get to witness their true form. Voila. I think that's good. I think it is good to be like called done. I'm just gonna like kind of do some outlining here to like better define the silhouette. I did this with another axolotl for another friend of mine, who also commented over on Instagram. Well, yeah, this look. I think if I had to give this weird shape a name, I'd call it like the knee shadow or something. By the way, Alexia, like I've mentioned, if you want to use, and this goes for everyone actually, if everyone who's had an axolotl drawn for them, if you want to use it as a profile picture, like be my guest, feel free to use it, but just give me credit wherever you can. Like maybe put it in the description of your profile or something. Or if somebody asks, hey, like who drew that? Say that Axonic 3D on Instagram drew it. Particularly like Instagram or YouTube. Maybe bring them over to my YouTube, one or the other. I'd say Newgrounds with 2, but I really haven't uploaded anything. I kind of want to. I don't know. I'm trying to think of places where I could set up my own sort of portfolio. Ideally, my own website will be the smarter way to go about it. But yeah, just give me credit where credit is due. If you want to color it, you can also go ahead and do that. If you want to edit it, but just keep in mind that you didn't make the original artwork. You can say that you edited it, that you colored it, but you still gotta credit me for the this goes for everyone, by the way. For everyone who like decides to make use of the axolotls I drew for them, just give me credit where credit is due. That's all I ask. And if you don't, I mean, I guess there's not really a lot I can do either, but I will not be very happy about it either, and I might not see you the same way if you decide to like claim the artwork as yours or something. So yeah. Oh, if I had to find one. I mean, there's not a lot to that shape, but it's weird that it's 2 nickels, is it not? Is it not? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where to go with the joke. Yeah, I guess that's pretty good. And just like better defined outline certainly helps. I had to find what shape I needed. Oh right, this is also like part of the fin, the wing fin. All right, now to add in the username. Let's see. 74. I mean, the shape of 2 nickels. It's just 2 squares. 2 squares. Oh, look at me. 2 circles. 2 small circles. Aren't nickels like smaller ones, or am I thinking of dimes? I still can't differentiate what a nickel and a dime is. Isn't that crazy? Like, nickels and dimes are the left and right to me. You know when you say you point right, but you say left, and vice versa. Yeah, that's what nickels and dimes are to me. Dimes tiny, nickel big. 2 squares. And yeah, boom, Alexia done. Yippee! Really happy with how this one turned out. I mean, look at them, they're just so silly. Oh, wait a minute, let me look at the paws for a moment. The paws are a little darker, so let me just like do this. Yeah. I don't know about the feet. If the feet will be dark too. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like all the details I need. All the necessary details are there. I'm always like looking to add more to it. Oh, right, the leg, like the inside is it's white, so I have to draw like this little line to kind of show that. Okay, now to close all of these tabs here. It feels nice to close tabs. And hey, Crazy Cat, are you still in the stream? Because guess what? You're next. I'll send you the full picture on Discord once the stream's over. Now you just need to load up the other set of comments. Wow, where are they? Whoa! Okay, I need to change that transform. Oh wait, I can set a color for things? What? Oh, it's transform. Reset transform. Oh, never mind. Oh my gosh. Edit. Oh, no wonder. Okay, so 0. There we go. Top. And now I can just do this. Boom. I haven't edited the screenshot yet, so hey, you can see the likes. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, wait, I gotta load up my video because I just something I always do with oh. Well, thank you so much for showing up, Lisa. Really appreciate having you here, even if for a brief moment. It's you! You are my next victim. Hold on, before I do that. Oh wait, shit! I gotta save image, and then do the whole user PFP thing. And yes, replace that image. And oh my god, it's so tiny. There, boom, there it is. Good night, please. Get home safe. I really like this profile picture. I like that painting there. Plenty detailed. Nice. Got something fun to work with here. Oh yeah, but every time I finish a whatchamacallit, I finish drawing an axolotl, I go to the video that had the comment and then I give them when you upload a video, anyone who comments on it, you can either reply, like, or dislike the comment as anyone else can. But you also have the option, which you might have seen other people do in their videos and all, you can give it a heart, which is a neat little thing to do, and I take advantage of that. Ajolote, ajolote crazy ajolote. Crazy axolotl, let's go. But yeah, anytime I finish an axolotl, I make sure, oh wow, all of these axolotls then get hearts. Or as YouTube calls it, love. But yeah, that's pretty much my indicator of like, oh yeah, I finished this axolotl, you know, because it has the whole love thing. And wow, yeah, that's 3 from the 51 comments. That is crazy. The 51 comments of the original short, which is why I'm so bummed that the latest video didn't get that many comments. Like on Instagram, a couple of friends of mine commented, but still nothing compared to when I uploaded the original video. So this weekend I'm gonna be working on the next video. You know, rather than like waiting a whole month, I'm gonna work on the next video. I'm gonna work on a part 2 of drawing comment profile pictures as axolotls. And production value for that video is not gonna be super high. It's gonna be all these drawings, they're gonna be digitally scanned and you know, uploaded, well, not uploaded, but like used for editing in the video and all. So anyways, let's look at here. No, yo solo estoy, well, I'll take a moment to talk Spanish real quick for Crazy Cat here. Solo estaba explicando que el video que yo subí, el que tú comentaste no ha tenido yo le di tanta producción, ¿sabes? Yo le di tanto esfuerzo y hizo prácticamente nada comparado al primer video corto que subí, con solo tú y otra persona dejando un comentario, y ni siquiera tuvo igual cantidad de views, de vistas. So, este fin de semana voy a trabajar en otro video, uno más sencillo, uno más corto. I'm gonna keep the new video short as well. My latest video was up to 30 seconds. I'm just gonna keep them at like 15 seconds. And I'm actually gonna do a voiceover this time alongside, you know, having like the text in it. También voy a tener mi voz en el nuevo video que tengo en mente hacer. Actually, let me just erase these lines. They're supposed to like represent the white part under, but and it just looks a little weird to me. And let's see, crazy cat axolotl. I don't want to get my headphones tangled up here. Starting from like up here. Maybe get it a little bit more centered. Let's see if I can get like that head shape. Vamos a ver si puedo cogerle la forma de la cabeza de tu personaje y aplicársela al ajolote también. Oh, I'm sorry, spoke a little. Oh, sorry about that. So like, you didn't really understand most of what I said in that case. To kind of just summarize, I'm making a new video, relating to this whole drawing axolotls thing, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it a little simple. I guess that's, if I'm gonna be talking English, I could at least try slowing down a bit. If I'm gonna be talking exclusively in English. Already off to a good start though, wouldn't you say? Ooh, and I can give like sharp instead of actual eyebrows, just give like sharp eyebrows or something. Or like sharp muscle brows. So, and there goes the music again. Rolling with the Flow is the song that's playing now. So to kind of replicate how this eye is white and this one's black, I'm just gonna make like this eye a little more gray, of a lighter gray, and this one darker. Sorry about that thing that I do. So Crazy Cat, what do you aspire to be, Crazy Cat? ¿Qué tú aspiras a ser? An artist, like what's something that you want to study or go work for? Algo que tú quieras estudiar o trabajar para? I mean, maybe it's a little too young for you to decide, or maybe you already have a pretty good idea on what you want to do. What the hell? I am hearing weird noises. I'm in art classes. Hey, so studying more to be an artist, eh? That's sweet. I mean, that puts us both on the same boat then. Which is pretty cool. Being an artist heckin' chill. Until it's not. There's gonna be a lot of anxieties. Just telling you ahead of time. Being an artist is great until like the anxieties start hitting, but I don't want to impose that on you. Just have fun with it. That's really the best advice I can give you as an artist. Not like you asked for advice, but just have fun with it. Hold on to and hold on to that passion. Seriously, that's what makes art, in my opinion, that's what makes art worth doing in the first place. That passion, that drive to do it, because it's fun, it's enjoyable, it's a way of self-expression and all. And I still try my best to hold on to it, but more often than not, I find myself losing. More often than not nowadays, I find myself losing my grip. But yeah, keep at it. Being an artist is exciting stuff. It's a lot of fun, and you make already, for just like with this profile picture alone and the stuff that I've seen on your YouTube, you make some really cute stuff, and I'm eager to see more from you. Oh, I just realized like your character has a little glove too. Oh, that's cute. This song's gonna make me go insane. This song is 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 gonna make me go insane. This song's gonna make me go insane. This song's gonna make. I'm losing it. Get sleep, people, or else you will become as crazy and lunatic as I am. As I do. Ooh, also another word of advice, and make sure you know what, in terms of following an art career, make sure to know like what exactly you want to do, because a lot of things count as art. Like in terms of career, there's, for example, there's graphic design, which is what I studied. If you love drawing characters, don't go for graphic design, because it's don't put a focus on graphic design, because graphic design and characters, they're not really the same thing. There's a lot of good stuff to learn about graphic design. I'm not saying don't learn it, because graphic design is totally worth learning. It really is. A lot of stuff I learned has been very useful to me in a lot of artwork I've made. But I would consider sleep helps the sanity for reals, especially at work. Oh boy, all those days I've gone to work with very little sleep backing me up. But like me drawing, as I enjoy drawing characters and all, I feel like something like concept art, that's one department I could go into in terms of art career. I want to get into animation, and I feel like storyboarding is a great start, because I've done my own kind of storyboard drawings before. It literally is just you're telling a story, but you're not putting the effort into the art. You're literally just putting the composition together, putting like the characters here. It's no, better way of describing storyboarding. It's making a comic with very minimal effort, putting most of the effort into just making sure characters are aligned in the little thumbnails and all that. Like, you get a good idea across of how the story is supposed to go. So storyboarding is something I should probably go for. I should learn more about that, and put more works out focusing on storyboarding. Another is concept art, but concept art varies as well, because you got concept art that's like character sheets that show you voice acting, writing, and filmmaking. And I want to believe that similarly to like, oh, sorry for kind of getting in the way there. there's multiple departments and all that too, aren't there, Scythe? Like for voice acting, I don't know much about voice acting, but I do feel that's probably um one of the simpler ones, because it's a matter of like you're gonna voice a character. There's not really that many roles to fill. Like say with a character artist, you got the concept artist, you got like the illustrator who like just draws the characters and like they use other references and all to help them out. There's a lot that goes on with like drawing characters and all. Go get that good old lemonade while I continue. Get plenty lemonade, all the lemonade, all the lemon. But yeah, like I don't know exactly what encompasses voice acting. The role of voice acting. Because I know even for just acting, you got like the background actors, you got the main character actors, you got stunt devils. There's multiple roles that can fill the act for the acting position, and that's like what I'm thinking about with art, like with just art in general, specifically when it comes to character art. Like there's a lot more that goes into it, and I guess the question kind of then becomes, excuse me, what is the role that best fits for me? Way less vague than writing and filmmaking. Um, way less. Oh yeah, like it's more. If you're going for voice acting, you're going for voice acting compared to say, if you're going for. I mean, there's probably categories for voice acting and all, but compared to like filmmaking, where there's screenwriting, script writing, um, storyboarding, set design. There's a lot that goes into filmmaking. No, I listen to this. Some of this music that's playing just makes me want to play the actual soundtrack to Rain World, but copyright, damn it, copyright. Oh, right, I'm looking at the image I'm using as a reference. This is gonna be some probably real wonky perspective going on here. And even like with writing, actually, even I don't know much about writing either. I haven't actually given it much thought, but there's probably a lot more that goes into it as well. Especially if we're just talking writing in general. Like you could write a book, but that's not the same as writing a script. You could write a screenplay, but that's not the same as writing a comic. Like even for writing, there's just a lot more that goes into it. And it's that sort of stuff, especially with just drawing and art in general, that confuses me. It's like I want to draw, I want to make art my career, but then when I look at what options there are for career, I just wonder like, well, what exactly is the best for me? What is what are people looking for, and how can I prove that I'm the fit for them? Granted, I'm not sure. We kind of got to work in the industry to survive, because the industry is, we don't have to, but the industry is like the biggest shortcut to survivability for artists and all. But man, isn't the industry also just all over the place from the looks of it? Especially like the animation industry. Oh boy, the animation industry. I should probably focus on doing a portfolio. Just like harness my skills into this one general project. Yippee! More lemonade. Enjoy your sweet, sweet lemonade. Okay, so I think this will go. This will go like. My gosh, this whole perspective stuff is messing me up. Blah. But even with voice. Oh, there is more to with voice acting. Oh, yeah, oh shoot, yeah, most of the work when it comes to voice acting is like the actual voice itself. Duh. Like that I should know. But you had the whole jack of all trades. Because while that can apply to art as well, like, encompassing multiple art departments and knowledges and all, like with voice acting, it's like you gotta be good at screaming to maybe fill in a screaming role, or commercial voiceovers, dubbing shows, movies, games, and even when stuff like movies, games. I mean, who knows? Maybe you could be the next Wilhelm Scream. Wait, how do I? Any ideas for what I could do for that little like tuft of hair? Because again, I don't like drawing actual hair on axolotls. Oh, maybe it's like an Animal Crossing leaf, or well, not an Animal Crossing leaf per se, but like maybe it's just this giant leaf. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Crazy Cat, what do you think of that? Of your like character just having like a leaf instead of actual hair? And then, of course, as I've done with many characters, for the gills, for the ears, I'm just gonna like substitute the ears with just the gills themselves. And like even game development, dude, like game development, um, game development encompasses so much more too. Like, I'd love to make my own game, but I don't really know how to program for anything. I know like some very bare minimum knowledge on programming. Oh, I just realized your character's wearing overalls. Oh, that's so cute! Crazy Cat, your character's so cute. Have I not said that enough? Have I not said that enough? Character's freaking adorable. I love him. Ah, perdona. ¿Qué tú crees de que si en vez de tener pelo, tu personaje tiene como una hoja que sustituye el pelo, tiene como que la forma y eso? ¿Qué es lo que tú crees de eso? You just letting her know like what I think of like the leaf as a replacement for that strand of hair there. Brilliant, awesome, and once again the music stopped. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'll just drag this out here. I hope we have time for the last comment that I got on YouTube, and then for Monday stream. Until I get more comments, I'm gonna be doing the like 3 comments I got on Instagram. Really looking forward to that too. Those are some good friends of mine as well, from some good artist friends of mine. Let's la idea está ya ahí dibujada. So. Espero que te guste. Se le he estado también diciendo cuánto me encanta tu personaje. Cuán chulo es. Con con su vestido y todo. I should also do research on Spore's soundtrack, because I love Spore, and I'm pretty sure the soundtrack to that game is royalty free. But I could also be wrong. Maybe it requires some attribution. Es un diseño sencillo, pero bonito. No, de verdad que sí. Ajá, todavía no he hecho la pintura. Ay, bendito, no he hecho la pintura. It's a simple but adorable design. Ooh, and what if instead of the multicolored shoes, they just happen to have multicolored feet? Uy, sí, ¿qué tal si en vez de tener el pie de diferente color, en vez de tener zapatos diferentes colores, los pies son de diferentes colores. Yep, more barefoot axolotls, yippee. Like, since this one's red, this one's gonna only be like that, but since this one's like a light blue. Oh, right, looking at the actual, like, feet themselves. It'll be something like, let me just draw those toes again. Come to think of it, like, the design's already pretty simple, so maybe I shouldn't put that much detail, that much shape into the feet. Yeah, something like that. It's like kind of red here, but it gets lighter the tips of the toes are lighter colors. El pie está rojo, no estoy usando colores. Para esto sería bien gufiado colorearlo. It'd be really cool to color, but that's something that I might just keep for another time for in terms of like discussion and all. También le voy a añadir un bolsillo. I'm also gonna give him a pocket, little overall pocket. Really cute, really cute. Yeah, making a video game, as much as I'd love to make one, I do have to acknowledge there's a lot that goes into it. Again, I don't really know much about programming, which is why I kind of, when it comes to making a video game, I want to make it in like a simple software. This is why, like, I love games like Spore and Dreams. Though granted, those might be a little too simple, and I've yet to even learn how Dreams works. And Spore is kind of just, it's not dead per se, but its community is very small. So, you know, the amount of people who'll be playing my games will not be a lot, and that's just kind of gonna suck. También le dibujaré una cola. I'll also give him a tail. Pero la tapa la cosa que sostiene, y es que no está tapando esta vez. It's not covering it as much. So the character does have a pocket, it's just covered. That's cool, that's cool. But yeah, I'm totally gonna give him a tail. I don't know, I guess this is what the fin will look like, kinda. And then comes the painting. Yeah, like bare bones stuff I can work with. I even took a course back in high school for like programming, and it was very bare bones stuff. You know, we're basically talking. The software I was using was Scratch, but for Android. Is that what it's called? Scratch? That one with a cat, as its mascot. And I gotta start somewhere, you know, even if it's somewhere very simple, like gotta start somewhere ideally. So I've had some ideas of simple games I could make, even with Axolotls, but I have one character in particular I want to make a game off, and one of my OCs that I want to make a game off, but that one's not until like the very far future or something. Oh yeah, it is Scratch. Okay. Okay, I hacer la pintura. Now to do the actual painting itself. Like, I'm not even sure what I'm looking at here. It's pretty abstract, but I like it. I mean, shoot, for all I know, I could learn how to program in Roblox or even Minecraft. I mean, Minecraft maps are pretty popular, especially those maps that, like, there's legit. I don't know if you've seen, if any of you have seen it on at least like your timelines and all, but there's a Minecraft map that recreates the beginning area of Hollow Knight. And from the looks of it, it's pretty accurate and it's really impressive. It's just really impressive. Like, just first impressions, it's like the graphics, it looks great. Like, if Hollow Knight was made in Minecraft, it totally would look the way that the developer did it. I'm sure. Um but yeah, the gameplay wise, it's like really impressive. There are people the same guy has also recreated Sonic the Hedgehog, like the first Sonic the Hedgehog game in Minecraft. It's got a bit of jank, but it's still impressive nonetheless. So like, watch as I go ahead and I create my own game, but using Minecraft as my engine. Like, again, it's a start. Like, again, it'd be a start. You know, I'd be starting somewhere, and I can work with Minecraft's more blockier aesthetics. You know, I could basically give it like a low poly kind of look, essentially, because it is low poly technically speaking. But you know, that's it. Most of the time, whenever I think of a game I want to make, I'm either thinking I want to make it like Brain World, you know, or Hollow Knight. I want to make it like, if it's a 2D platformer, it'll have a greater focus on platforming and open exploration. And kind of just treasure hunting, getting lost and finding your way around the world. That's the sort of stuff I want to do when it comes to game development. You know, just games that focus on just getting lost in the worlds that are jam-packed with all kinds of lore or secrets. Heck yeah, more lemonade for Crazy Cato. Crazy Catita. Gatito. Get! Okay, how's this for a recreation of your painting? Maybe like do something more like this. And wow, okay, I'm gonna like, I think this is fine enough for yours, Crazy Cat. Just gonna add some shading here and there, shading that won't even be on the final inked piece unless I use my gray marker. But yeah, let's see. At Crazy Cat 4334. There we go. Oh, they're so cute. The perspective might be a little wonky, admittedly, but they're really cute. Oh, I forgot one very important detail. Just gonna make space for it here. Very important, very important. Always gotta include the stars and sparkles. I love stars and sparkles, man. They're great. Hey, ahí tienes, Crazy Cat. Aquí está tu ajolote ya dibujado. You're very, very welcome. And thank you for leaving a comment. Gracias por dejar un comentario, de verdad. Te lo agradezco mucho. Todos estos dibujos son bien, ¿sabes? Me alegra mucho dibujarlos. Son bien divertidos hacer y les debo las gracias a gente como tú y el resto de la gente que dejan comentarios. I've got, you know, I owe you guys thanks for like leaving comments and all, because that's really the only thing I'm drawing. Like, I'm drawing the comments, right? If nobody leaves a comment, then I'm just not gonna have anything to draw. I mean, I'll have things to draw, but you know, I set some rules and I'm trying to stick to them. So last one for tonight. This one should be pretty simple, honestly. We got another furry. Let's go. I love drawing furries, bro. Save image as. It should save, but it didn't. Oh, because I saved it as the JPEG, not as the PNG. Oh no. Okay, last one for the night. Should be pretty simple. But funnily enough, you gotta actually look at their profile because I'm gonna base it off of their banner because it's just so silly. It's literally just their character. Their banner is literally just their character T-posing diagonally. It's so silly. I love it, and that's what I'm gonna draw. That's how I'm gonna draw them. Okay, sorry, Crazy Cap. I'm gonna have to cover yours as to not damage it. Alright, you have. Ten una linda noche. Ten una linda noche. Aquí ya es de noche también. Después del stream, yo hago unas cositas y me voy a dormir también. Pero muchas gracias por estar en estos streams. Agradezco mucho tu compañía. Y de nuevo, muchas gracias por contribuir a esto mío. Te lo agradezco mucho. Descansa bien. Sleep well. Oh dear, how do I even go about this? How do I even go about this? It's like, I don't even have... I have that much space here. Oh golly. Oh, and looks like this stream has hit it up pretty well. So far, like 19 views. That's nice, that's nice. Mostly lurkers from the looks of it, but hey, it's nice to see that people are stopping by and taking a look. And at least, like, showing some interest by just, like, watching. Even if just briefly. Oh, might the tail actually be kind of fin-like? Just going from what I'm seeing. Again, it's funny, like, I have this profile picture here, but, like, I'm working on the banner. I'm basing it off of the banner, which is just their modeled T-posing. It's so silly, I love it! Oh, this is what I'm gonna do for the feet. Gonna give him very big stompers. Almost reptilian in proportions. This is as close as I get to draw. This will probably be as close as I get to drawing my main Axolotl character, Axie, as on stream, since the proportions I'm drawing for what's it? Scrafts are pretty similar to the proportions I use for Axie. Excuse me. Wait, this one's definitely gonna extend it past the stream time for past the end of the stream a bit. That about does it now. It's just a matter of cleaning it up. Yeah. Oh yeah, the tail basically will conceal part of the leg, so that's very handy. The more that's hidden, the less I gotta draw. which is ironic. You'd think I want to draw more, but actually I'm running out of time, so the less I have to draw, the better. Oh wait, it's not how I draw the eyes, or that's not how I color the eyes, to be exact. And actually, I'm gonna do something real unique for the frills in this one. I'm essentially gonna make him like real fuzzy frills. Also, making an axolotl game in Minecraft shouldn't be all too hard one, considering like Minecraft already has axolotls. Who is calling me? Why? Well, I'm still streaming. Oh golly. Okay, just gotta like clean this up some. My head's not getting in the way now, is it? Doesn't look like it. Let's see, maybe something, some texture like this to kind of give it that sort of fur look, you know? Now as for how I'm gonna do for the legs, oh boy. of a I think something like this works. Right, the perspective there is not too bad, and now is it? Oh gosh, I'm realizing it's not even like very in the stream. Something like that. Oh golly, it's about to be 11. It's about to be 11 and I'm still drawing. Oh, wait. I think it actually like goes like into the eyes like that a bit. And of course you got the ribs. Can't ever forget them yummy yummy axolotl ribs. Don't eat axolotls, please. They're an endangered species. There are countries that eat them, and that just saddens me. Seriously. Even if they're farming them, like, dude, I don't approve. And I guess, oh yeah, and to kind of like replicate the claws, the tips of the fingers will be kind of, and toes will be kind of dark. Something like that. Yeah. Well, how's that for scrafts? Oh, they do actually have like some. Oh, they do have like some green spots around. Okay, so maybe I will just like. I'll do like. Something like that. Like that kind of pattern. And I'm gonna guess the same kind of goes for the legs too, but because the knee is barely visible, I don't really get to like do that. So yeah. And like little like green polka dots on the gills, I suppose. Well, how's that for a craft? Oh my god, despite how I was drawing it, actually turned out really good. What if like that for it's very rough, very sketchy. Oh, doing the liner for this one's gonna be a pain with how unclean it is, but I'm kind of, I'm already running out of time as is. Also, if anything, I'm like coloring in the wrong part because I should be coloring in the blue parts, since technically that's what will be darker. Anywho. Yeah, I think that about does it. Yeah, so that's Scraft's. Oh, wait, right, the @ the username. It really is just Scraft's with two Z's. And that does it for the YouTube comments. Until I get more comments in the existing videos, or until I like upload the next video and that gets more comments, I'm gonna go to the Instagram ones next week. I got 3 so far, 3 new comments if I remember correctly, which I'm gonna take my precious time with, because those are some, especially some of those, you know, those 3 are friends of mine and online friends of mine, and 2 of them in particular. Well, all 3 of them really, but 2 in particular. No, yeah, it is just those 2 in particular who have very detailed profile pictures, which I'm gonna have a lot of fun drawing, but they are gonna take up my time. So that's what's in the agenda for Monday. For by the way, let's just get a closer look at these guys. So again, that's Crafts with their T-posing persona turned axolotl. It'd be more like us looking at the banner myself. It will probably be more like at this angle. It's not very one-to-one. Then again, the entire model is not visible, but it'd be something like that. There's Crazy Cats. I don't think the camera's gonna really focus. And there's Alexius. Honestly, really happy with how these ones turned out. Oh, and let's not forget May, who we have on this side. So, because I did hers, I did theirs. Yep, there. Yep, I did theirs first. On this little space, since you know there was space, and I thought, hey, why not? So, yeah, that's basically it. That's all the comments. I only have 1 comment left that I skipped over, but I do want to do. And I have an idea now on how to go about it. But yeah, other than that, until I get more comments on YouTube, or until the next video, I'm done with comments on YouTube. Now I just got a few on Instagram, and that'll be enough for 1 more stream. But after that, I gotta put my focus on like making more, getting more comments, because I'm sorry, but I'm only focusing on the comments. The latest video I did got me a bunch of followers and likes on Instagram, but Instagram keeps track of those in a weird way, and I strictly said leave a comment and I'll draw you as your profile picture as an axolotl. Yeah, and I don't want to go against my word and be like, oh sure, you know, just because I don't have any comments and all, I'm just gonna go ahead and like do this way. Like, no, I don't want to go about it that way. So we'll see. Fingers crossed. And to anyone who like is still watching or gets to watch this in the future, if you can share the shorts, please, I will greatly appreciate that. As you know, all people gotta do is just leave a comment. I've drawn comments where people only say hi or they say cute. May literally just commented with a cat. Some people leave emoji, and that's perfectly fine with me. Just like leave a comment, and I'll draw it in the streams. Which I really enjoy doing this. Like I've said, drawing these axolotl characters is a lot of fun. I get to try out all these different styles. I get to try out these different proportions. I'm still very proud of how like Tsunami Duck turned out, for instance. I'm proud with how Finna's Archer axolotl came out. I'm like May's axolotl is very akin. I tried to stick to the style of Night in the Woods, you know, the game that the character May is from. And, like even these here, like trying to kind of keep to the style of Crazy Cat's profile picture. And I love the results where it's like, if you compare and contrast, they both bear similarities, but they're both very distinct. And I love this kind of stuff, man. And I love the profile pictures I've gotten, the characters that I got to like make out of them and all. Again, it's a lot of fun. So I can only hope people see this and think, oh dang, you know, I love this guy's style, And I love axolotls, so I'm gonna leave a comment and have my own character be drawn into my own character, profile picture, whatever, drawn into an axolotl. I mean, shoot, I've drawn like profile pictures of cilantro. I drew cilantro as an axolotl. I mean, it's more like I drew an axolotl that's obsessed with cilantro, so they're just holding cilantro, but I'll draw just about anything. And now I got one last profile picture here to work with, probably for another later stream. Oh, no, that's okay. Thanks. I would really appreciate that, Saif. Seriously, it's when you check the shorts, both of them are fine. But ideally the latest one, and if not, you can just share the first one, because arguably that's like the better one. It's the one that started it. It's just 15 seconds. It's a lot shorter. It gets to the point. The second one's like, you guys left a comment. Wow, you guys, a lot of you left comments. Here's the progress. Yep. Oh, hello there. Hello there, Heather. I don't think I've seen you around these parts. Welcome to the stream. I mean, I'm just giving some finishing remarks before ending the stream, but glad that you think this is really cool. And seriously, if you want these the names, they're right here. Granted, they're not that easy to read, but like, here, May Borowski. It doesn't help that I can't lift my lamp up, but. Yeah, the names are right there. I'll be taking photos of these and posting them alongside alongside the ads of these people, on the community tab. That's where all of the artwork has been posted. You're welcome. And if you want, what's funny? I'd suggest you leave a comment on the video on the video that's included in the description. But I'm noticing like your profile picture is just the H. That's nice. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And if you want an axolotl out of your profile picture, I mean, your profile picture, from what I'm seeing, is just the letter H. But you want to know what's funny? Someone else's profile picture was just the letter T. And I drew an axolotl in the form of the letter T. So I'm telling you, people could have the craziest profile pictures. I'll make an axolotl out of that. I'm creative like that, I'm imaginative like that. Like, it could be a default profile picture and I'll still make something out of it. Do I have my preferences? Yes, I do have my preferences, but for the sake of being creative and flexing up my imagination and showing just how versatile I can be with one species, one that I really love too, like, I'll work with it. So, yeah, but all in all, though, next Monday, there's not gonna be a last stream, but if I don't get any more, hoo markers. I've never heard of those. Hoo markers. Is that like hoo? Oh wow, that is a thing. What? I've never heard of these. I mean, it'd be nice to color them, but in these streams I just focus on, they're like Copic markers. One of my friends loves Copic markers, and I actually have a couple of my own, though they're not exactly the same from what I've seen. I don't know. The ones I have are very different. But I guess this is like another ring. Yeah, they're high quality. Like Copic markers are high quality as they are, and I would assume that any imitator out there would be about as good. Probably not better if Copic is assumed to be like at the top of what they are, unless there is something better. Who knows? Maybe the Ohuhu markers are like the best of the best. But I don't think I'll be coloring them, unfortunately. The most I've been doing, which I have yet to cut this one, but this is the most I'll do. I'll like do the line art with my ink pens, with these microns in particular, and then I'll like cut them out. I have like a whole bunch of them here. Like, this is the one that started it all. This is the one. You're welcome. So yeah, and maybe later down the line I might come up with something. Actually, maybe this could be a good excuse to like make use of my Ko-fi or open up a Patreon or something, I could be like, if you want your axolotl to be colored or turned into, no, they're all so cute. They're all adorable, and I love how they all turn out. Actually, I can show like these ones too, since I have the page here. This one's just covered up because I'm gonna do the ink for it. But like these three, the one that's covered up, and these four actually, because these are two, they're all friends of mine. This is a local artist from where I who goes to the museum that I work at very often to like sell her art and whatnot. She makes great artwork, and I also hope to, by doing this, I'm also like promoting artists and all. And, like in her case, this is Amanda Mendoza Art. She has a YouTube channel, but I follow her on Instagram. That's where I see most of her uploads and her content and whatnot. Her updates, uploads, all that stuff. But she has a YouTube, so if you search that up, Amanda Mendoza Art, you should be able to find her here on YouTube. And I'd suggest leaving a sub as well if you enjoy her stuff, or even if just to support her. Like the support is always appreciated. And then this friend of mine is also another fellow artist, and this is just an artist who left a comment on my post. Like multiple people. Oh, sure, yeah. Go ahead and ask. I just put that off to the side. Clean this up. Gosh, my throat has dried up. Oh yeah, I know what furries are. I literally, actually, did you get to show that one? Like, I literally drew these I've literally drawn multiple furries as axolotls. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that the term furry has like, maybe to some people they have like multiple definitions, but generally speaking, like the idea of, say, people in fursuits, or like uh anthropomorphic characters, or specifically like furries. I believe furry usually refers to people who love characters, who love like anthropomorphic characters, and they're just obsessed with them. We're talking and a Theron. I don't know what a Theron. That's a new one. Theron. Actually, I searched that one, and I accidentally typed a slash. A Theron. I don't know what a Theron is. It's not showing up. Terrain. Or do you mean Therian? Because now I'm literally just getting the rain. Therian. Oh, is it like well, I'm seeing stuff. I think, yeah, I think I can make sense of this. But yeah, if you have if you have like a drawing of a character you'd like me to draw, you could just change your profile picture to that, and I'll draw that. Because otherwise, I'm just gonna, let's see if I can find it. I got my drawings over here. Because if you keep it to the letter H, I'm literally just gonna draw like a generic axolotl in the shape of the letter H. I mean, at least with the letter H, it's a more unique letter in the sense that maybe I could make like yeah, here we go. So here is Tina's axolotl. It's literally just an axolotl doing a lowercase letter T. But yeah, you want to talk furry? I got some more furry based axolotls. These two right here are also based on furry characters. So, I'm telling you, I'm versatile. You throw whatever you want at me, and I'll draw it as long as it's appropriate. Of course, I don't think I should be specifying. I should be stating that, but considering we're here on YouTube, you know, like I don't know, I'm just pointing it out. Like as long as it's something appropriate. But yeah, other than that, like here's a couple more of them. Yes. Oh no. Oh, and a better view at like the more finished ones. I literally even drew a raccoon as an axolotl. Ooh, funny you mentioned that. I kind of already did. I kind of already drew an emo axolotl. I'm open to drawing more, by the way. Like drawing emo characters is a lot of fun. Dude, this royalty-free music be sounding a lot like something out of Super Mario Odyssey when you enter like the 8-bit sections. Let's see if I can quickly find it. I think it's maybe it's this next page. No, wait. Ah, yeah, like see, like this one's based off one of those Friday Night Funkin' mods. The one with like the Russian characters. I believe they were Russian. But I kind of just drew him kind of emo, so yeah. And the profile picture for this one was literally just a pen on paper. So I drew an axolotl, like again, versatility. Shoot, maybe I should just make this into my portfolio of like character design. Oh no, I killed a little guy. I'm sorry. What is this song? I kind of like it. This is not a ballad by True Coco. This one's really funny. Blockman Games is literally just a stick figure. Oh, that's you know, now that you mentioned for everyone that you mentioned, I just have something to show. I drew freaking Angel Dust from Has Been Hotel as an axolotl. Granted, looking at the design, it pretty much is just angel dust, but with slight axolotl proportions like the gills and the tail. I don't even think angel dust has a tail, if I remember correctly, so I just like I drew it. But yeah, I know what Has Been Hotel is. Ivan drew Angel Dust's pet pig kinda, cause someone else had him as the profile picture. So here that is. Yeah. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Dang, it's so cool though looking back at all these that I've done and just getting to see how like diverse these all are, and I really can't wait to do the inks for each and every one of them, but it is gonna take me a while. So now I guess I'm just gonna spit this out here into the void. I have a Ko-fi page. Maybe I should do like Patreon, but I don't know. But I guess later down the line I could do something like people who leave a donation, you know, who donate me a coffee, as like Ko-fi would say, they could, depending on the amount they donate, or even just for donating alone, I don't know, they could have their axolotls colored. They could have their axolotls colored or turned into like merchandise for them specifically, like a sticker or something. But that's discussion for another time. You know, I'm just thinking here because I kind of don't want to profit off of these because these are based off of people and all. But at the same time, you know, like, yeah, gonna make money somehow. I want to make art into my career, so just gonna hide the comments. By the way, there's no need for that anymore. But that's, you know, plans for later in the future. The sketches themselves, they're free. It's just leave a comment, free sketch. The inking, what I could do as well is like people who donate will get their axolotls inked sooner. But otherwise, if people are patient, they'll get their axolotls inked for free. So, ooh, Kung Fu. I should do Poe. Ooh, that'd be fun. If I get someone with a Poe profile picture, I might do that. But like I said, I'm only doing people who comment. So if someone comments with a profile picture, that's guaranteed to happen at some point. But if not, most I could do is like in my free time if I so please, and I don't really have that much. Like even when it feels like I have free time, it's taken up by other stuff. But yeah. Anywho, it's 11:23 p.m. over here. A bit unfortunate you came late, but hey, it's nice to have you, nice to get to chatting with you, and I have these streams every week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 p.m. Eastern time to until 11 p.m. Eastern time. So, if if you want to join in the upcoming streams, that's when they're happening, and I look forward to having you. Seriously, thank you for hopping in for even if just for this brief moment, for these few minutes. So, oh, well, you have a good night. I'm gonna be going to, but thank you for the sub, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in later streams, and maybe even in other comment sections and whatnot. Toodaloo. Bye bye.